Welcome, my beautiful souls, to Essence of the Moon. Today we're exploring the Harmony Tarot, a gentle and empowering deck by Harmony Nice that focuses on growth, healing, and self-care. This lovely deck was sent to me by US Games for my honest review, and it radiates a peaceful energy that feels like a breath of fresh air for the soul. Whether you're seeking emotional balance, inner clarity, or daily self-love rituals, this deck invites you to find stillness and reconnect with your spirit. Let's step into harmony together. Thank you for sticking around to this unboxing of the Harmony Tarot, a deck for growth, healing, and self-care by Harmony Nice. This was sent to me by US Game System for my honest review. And the back reads, inspired by nature and her own Wiccan path, Harmony Nice has created the Harmony Tarot, an enchanting deck for divination and decision-making. This beautiful 78-card deck reimagines traditional tarot through natural and magical elements, with the 4 suits representing by the seasons. Each card is designed to inspire personal growth and encourage you in your healing. Includes a 148-page guidebook with instructions for 6 tarot spreads. Look at the images on the back. So 10 of Summer, and we have the Witch. So a lot of the words are not the same, and I used to have a problem with that. I don't anymore. So I don't have a problem with the words being switched up, but at one time I was completely against it. So here we have the guidebook by Harmony Nice. These are the backs. Aren't they beautiful? They're very gentle. Okay. So here we have about the author. We have an introduction, her story, about the deck, what's tarot, reading tarot, how to read, 5 ways to interpret reverse tarot, reading cards for other people, tips and advice for beginners, tarot card layout. So that would be the spreads. Yeah, she has quite a bit of spreads in here, guys. Basic 3-card situation spread with 9 cards. Growth spread with 8 cards. Healing spread with 6 cards. The 2 choices spread. Oh, I like that. The path. SBAT tarot spread. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. So the major arcana does not have its normal words in here. Like, for example, it has Goldfinch is number 1, and that's the full card. The Witch is number 2. That's the Magician. And it has different seasons. So the Spring, Ace of Spring, the Spring suit represents bluebells. So I'm going to have to keep this book out so that we can... The Summer spread is represented by a rose. So that would be your pentacles. Yeah. So it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thinner cardstock, which I'm not mad about. I don't like when they're too thick and bulky and it's hard to shuffle these. I bet these are going to be easy to shuffle. So those are the backs, which I already mentioned are beautiful. And the suits are all different, guys. Okay, here we have the Goldfinch, and that is a full. So that's representing the new beginnings, innocence, trust in the journey. It's pretty. The witch is a magician. So manifestations, willpower, using your tools. I like this card a lot. Forget me not. Is that the High Priestess? Digitalis. The Lupin. The Divine. The Lovers. Yeah, this is not in order. The Lighthouse. Dawn. Dusk. The Empty Cottage. The Fairy Ring, that's pretty. The Ghost. The Cliff. Grace. The Crow. The Well. I like the simplicity of these images. I'm assuming Star. And the Sun. Le Soleil. And La Lune. Haven't spoken French since high school. The Mirror. So Judgment. The Orchard, the World. I'm guessing. I feel like that's right. Okay, Ace of Spring. So Spring is the Suit of Wands, and that is the Bluebell. So these are a pip deck, which you're not going to be able to understand a lot of this if you are not familiar with tarot, but it's still a nice healing deck. So here we have the Bluebells, which is spring, and the wands. That's pretty for spring. The ribbon. Yeah. Okay, Page of Spring. The Knight of Spring, that's a pretty card. That's, it's a sword though, it's not a wand. Okay. So yeah, the other ones have swords too for the knight. Okay. I get it. Queen of Spring. And King of Spring. I thought he had a hairy back, but that's a back tattoo. So Ace of Summer is the Rose, and Summer is actually the Suit of Cups. Two of Summer. These are pretty. Yeah, these are a little tad confusing. It's still a beautiful deck. Page of Summer. The Knight of Summer. Queen of Summer. And King of Summer. Okay, Ace of Autumn is Pentacles. And what kind of flower is this? Heather, which I came across in Scotland. Beautiful. I love the plant heather. I actually came back with some from Scotland. The fields looked purple. It's so pretty. Such a great herb. The mirror there. Page of Autumn. That was me in the fields, smelling it. Knight of Autumn. Queen of Autumn. And King of Autumn. Okay. And then we have the Suit of Swords, Snowdrop. So this is your sword suit, your air element. I like the spider web in that one. And here we have the Page of Winter, or Page of Swords. The Knight of Winter, Knight of Swords. The Queen of Winter. And the King of Winter. Okay, so let's see how these shuffle. A tad stiff, but they shuffle pretty well. Okay, so these cards decided to come out as I was shuffling, so we'll see what the guidebook has to say about them. So the first one is the Night of Spring, and that is the bluebells, which I love because I see them in Texas when I live there. Overcoming efficiency, trying your best. The Knight of Spring is a warrior who can overcome any issues that they are faced with. This card indicates a period of efficiency and working through challenges. Bring your best game to this short period of time will be necessary, but you can only do your best. The Knight of Spring is a trier who at times may think it is their responsibility to take any issues head on their own. If you're feeling pressure, keep your daily life as organized as possible. Allowing time to rest when you can. Oh, it's calling me out to rest. Little sparks of enjoyment can carry you through when times are rough. Yeah, I definitely need to rest, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm burning myself out again. The Lupin is skill, success, talent, and confidence. The Lupin represents intelligence and excess and skill and determination. This card encourages the use of your skills in order for you to strive ahead. You might need to work harder than you have been already. Studying, practicing, or researching more and focusing on what is needed now will help bring achievement and satisfaction. Take any plans that you have been sitting around and put them into action. Reevaluate anything that may be holding you back and work out ways to overcome this. Don't let situations or other people limit or restrict you. Be confident and communicate your goals and creativity clearly. If this card relates to your current situation, self-care during this time could be included practices to energize healthy eating and walking, as well as cutting toxicity out of your life. Oh, it's calling me out again. Plan how best to spend your days, and accept that you might have to make minor sacrifices in order to free up some time. Oh, goodness. I'm going to stop recording after this video and take a break because it's calling me out. And 10. Dusk. Quiet. Demotivation, loss of energy, courage. Oh, holy crap. Dusk is a time for facing difficulties. In order to continue your self-growth, this implies a standstill or a period when it will be difficult to motivate yourself to progress and move forward. With the evening light dimming, it's a good moment to self-evaluate while it's quiet. It's the perfect time to harness willpower, to keep up good habits, find the courage within yourself to trigger recovery from past events, or make it through new ones. Stick to what you know and focus on the good things in your life that you can rely on. Ignore any negative outside influences or emotional confusion that might randomly appear. Even though your energy might feel low, you must try not to get lost. Use your inner power to make it through the night. Regularly check in on yourself and keep a journal. Routine and regular self-evaluation should help to keep you from getting lost. Wearing black during the time will help absorb light and keep you positive. This called me out, guys. But it is a deck for growth, healing, and self-care. And I think I need this very much. So even though the decks and the suits were a little confusing, I think the messages in the guidebook are beautiful and spot on. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I'm going to pair it with one oracle card, one oracle deck that I have here. So here we have the Sun with Joy and Night of Autumn. which is the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Autumn, engagement with Queen of Summer. Eight of Spring, which is the Wands, and Six of Autumn with emotion. I think they're kind of pretty together. Yeah, I think these go together. Clarity, Nine of Winter, which is Swords, and Forget-Me-Not with clarity. Knight of Summer, commitment, and Three of Summer. Yeah, I think these kind of go well together. Thank you, my loves, for joining me under the moonlight for the review of the Harmony Tarot sent to me by US Games for my honest review. If this deck calls to your heart or inspires a deeper sense of calm in your readings, tell me below which card or message resonated with you the most. And as always, may your path be guided by intuition, protected by spirit, and illuminated by the moon. Until next time, this is Essence of the Moon reminding you that magic is always closer than you think.